Hey everyone, Magic Flying Potato here. Hope you're doing well. So I am trying something new. I've got a webcam, so I decided I'm going to put some video of me in my YouTube feeds. This has been suggested by a friend for a while, and I just haven't gotten around to do it. But I'm gonna do it. So yeah, we're gonna try this out for a little while, see how it works. If you guys like the new video feed in the videos, let me know in the comments below. If not, also let me know in the comments below. But let's go ahead and get started with what's going on here. So Grounded has released the public update of March 0.8.0, and we're just gonna go over the notes and just see what they have added. All right, so some of the things, they added a new door frame, so you could craft a door frame without the door on your structures in case you want to do that. I'm definitely going to put this on some of my structures because I don't use the doors so much as just having it there as being part of an opening. So yeah, they also added triangular stems to the wall, so both regular and inverted, so you can start making some cool decorations on your building. I wish they would add corner pieces to the foundation pieces. That would be awesome. Maybe that's in the future. All right, some new feature updates. Password protected games. So if you're playing a game and you want some friends in and you don't want other friends to join you, you go ahead and put a password on there and only people that have it can join. Pretty simple. They've added a new photo mode where you could do all kinds of different things with this mode where you could take pictures of your character in different poses and things like that. So something new, something different, something cool, I guess. So let's see what else. Oh, loose arrows. They've updated the archery system in the game. They made it easier for third person to shoot. I know I've always struggled shooting the arrows at things in third person view, so hopefully I haven't tried it out yet, so I'll definitely going to get into that. And instead of going to individually pick up your arrows, trying to click on them, you just run by them and they're area effects, so once you get close enough they will automatically go back into your inventory, which I think is really cool because running around trying to click on the little arrows was kind of a pain in the butt. New armor dummies. So instead of going to your armor dummy and changing out the equipment individually, and then you have to go back into your inventory because you forgot to take the armor off of yourself to put on the armor dummy, they have a hot swap option now where you hit a button and it will swap everything from what you're wearing and what's on the dummy back and forth. Awesome. I don't know how many times I've gone over to the armor dummies and I forgot to take my armor off, so it was like, oh, it's lots of switching back and forth. So this hopefully will alleviate that issue. At least with me, it will. Unless forget. But anyways, what else is we got going on? All right, so they keep working with the dirty water system. If you drink dirty water, you do get sick and your health starts going all bad and stuff like that. So the effects will now show that your character is sick. The more dirty water you drink, the sicker you get. Goes without saying. And they say resting will make you feel better. So I guess resting, because you can't really rest until the end of the day. So if you've been drinking dirty water since the morning, you're just going to be sick until the next day, I guess. I'll have to check that one out as well. Of course, they've totally redone the smoothie system. I just made a video not too long ago about all the all the smoothies, and yeah, so I guess I'll have to remake this one. But anyway, so Grub Goop creates the new normal smoothie, and then the Muscle Sprout creates the beefy one, or the one that has the plus on it. I know the Muscle Sprout was the one that did that before. They created the new one called Beefy, which is the same as the plus smoothies. So now what it's saying is you got to add the 3 ingredients of the smoothies plus the Grub Goop. So just more grinding for stuff to make smoothies, which I rarely ever use smoothies because the effects time limit compared to getting all this stuff, just it takes too long for me. But anyways, I guess I'll have to redo that video. So mutation, reduced damage reduction on Daredevil. Combat, so when you're fighting spiders, more intense music plays when fighting them. I think I've got my music turned way down anyways because of videos and stuff like that. But if you have your video or your music up, then you get more dramatic fighting spiders music. Yes. Infected weevils move faster. Okay. Ladybugs have a new set of attacks. So they'll just kill you a lot quicker now. Improved accuracy with the aiming of the bow in third person. So again, talked about that. That's cool. The nameplates of your when doing multiplayer, the nameplates and stuff have been changed. I know you could also see the little player icon moving around. And yeah, I don't do much multiplayer, but they're definitely doing a lot to help the multiplayer aspect of the game. Burgle chips in the world now have a small arrow icon that pops up when you approach them, making them easier to see. I know this has been a problem with a couple of them, mainly the one by the paint can. If you haven't got that one, there's one in the paint underneath by the paint cans, and that was always hard to see. Yeah, so that definitely will make things easier to find within the game. So again, I guess they updated the SCABI audio when you get hungry, thirsty, or health alerts. The big sap modules that are hanging off branches and stuff of the trees now take longer to respawn the individual saps that drop on the ground. Bass music plays during the daytimes as well. Again, I don't use much music in the game. Updated terrain around the upper hedge. So I know this was huge. I was watching a few other of the people that do the grounded videos. Yeah, I heard they lost a lot of base structures because of the updated terrain around that area. Just my suggestion is, if it's just a flat grass area that looks like it has not been touched by the developers yet, I would not build around that area until future updates. Again, this is early access. They're always changing things. Suggest building bases where things have kind of been already established. That's just my opinion. So hopefully in the future, they might give a heads up. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so that has affected a lot of people that have done buildings outside the developed area. Let's see what else is going on here. An arrow has been placed to help place your acorn storage. Do collector recipe and unlock change now unlocks with woven web and requires woven web to build. Okay, so that's changed. The dew collector is the thing that you build to collect the water droplets. Crafting smoothies, already gone over that. They've updated it. Oh, but they're talking about the beefy smoothies, double healing power as normal smoothies. Same bonus effects as normal smoothies. Require the same flavor ingredient as normal smoothies, except you use the mussel sprout instead of the grub goop. Optimization, constantly working on improving the optimization. I just bit my tongue on that one. Anyways, yeah, so improve the optimization of the game with large bases. So yeah, again, early access, so they're always constantly trying to improve the game performance on both PCs and Xbox. That's again, this group has done a lot and pays attention to what community feedback is saying to them. So kudos on them for doing all this type of stuff for us. Bees are now dropping a lot more pollen. In the past, when they did the bees, last update or so, there wasn't much or any pollen really being dropped by the bees. Now they're dropping it a lot more. They probably dropping it too much now, and they'll probably make another change later, but I'm just saying that. That's not me knowing information because I don't know any of that stuff. Community fixes scaffolds will be considered anchored when built ground above. Yeah. The amount of dew that spawns on the grass each morning now matches the amount of dew that exists when you start a new game. Double the current spawn amount. All right, so that is good for a lot of players, especially new players, because I know the thirst level of the game is an issue, especially at the beginning when you're new and you don't have the ingredients or the ability to build the dew catchers. So that means the dew amount on the blades of grass will be doubled. So definitely a good thing for a lot of new players. Big pebbles now should respawn. The world stairs are now easier to place on uneven terrain. Equipment, zip lines, lots and lots of zip line stuff. Firefly headlamp, when it's foggy out, the glare is reduced. Also, they have done a lot with the underground anthill. I think they're taking it away so that you can't put... Players have been putting finding ways to put lights down there so they don't have to bring a light with them. Obsidian is like, no, we don't want that, so we're going to start removing that option. So, like right here, the hanging firefly lantern can no longer be built in caves. So yeah, so they're relying more on using your torch or the headlamp when going into a cave, which is fine. Fireflies no longer get stuck on the surface of the pond, and the Omnit Practical Technologies is still confidential, and they're not telling us what the future of the storyline of the game is going. So why would you? Anyways, so that is the 0.8.0. Did I say that right? Update for Grounded. Hope everybody enjoys the new update. Hope you guys like the new video thing that I'm doing here. Again, if you have any questions or comments about this video and this update, what I've gone over, please leave a message below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And as always, you guys have fun out there exploring your backyards. And this is Magic Flying Potato, and I am Oot.